get anything done.
And now look, it's D&D, Shadows of War, Session 4. And to start us off, we have...
Have you heard of a little-known thing called Twitch Prime? Well, if you own Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime for free, which allows you to sub... Denied.
No. Denied.
You're fucking
Start the
denied.
music.
Your favorite streamer absolutely free. I think you know who your favorite streamer is, so head on over to twitch.tv/.
Well, there.
/SooperMrNinja. Basically, I'm an affiliate now. I have a sub button. Woohoo. Sub if you want to with your Twitch Primes or whatever.
Yeah, man, you're the first person I think of. Oh, man.
I know, I don't know. It's so original. No one else has thought of it. Hi, LS, Ninja, Proton John, Tim the Tatman, Poke, probably
Literally
Pokemon,
any of the top,
XQC,
any of the top 100 streamers.
like every other streamer in existence. I have to have a copy pasta now as well. Basically. But yeah.
Every other streamer in existence that streams better content and on a consistent basis.
Mm-hmm. But hey, I did enough to get affiliate. Woohoo.
Mm-hmm.
I can now make money after I get $100, because that's when they pay out.
3.
That's when they pay out.
Yeah. Like, until you get that first 100, they don't pay out. So, that's fun.
Makes sense. They don't want to split hairs. Oh, I've earned $5. Oh, and they don't want to send you like $250 because they take 50%.
Like, the transaction fee is more than what I would get paid, so it's not worth it for anyone involved.
No.
Anyway, what happened last time, Mr. Dungeon Master?
So last time, you guys learned a lot about the history of what's going on. There was 3 events that were happening in a row. The first one was Ruskin's daring adventure of trying to get into the closed off area and whatever happened to that mysterious section country, we don't know yet. And that's what he's wanted to do. Then there was this entire thing with the tower that you guys found out was controlled by bandits. That was supposed to warn Maple Frost about the incoming goblin attack. And including that, there was also the fact that the goblin attack was, in fact, a greeting card for a orc war host. You guys ultimately decided the best thing to do is to continue on with Ruskin and figuring out what's going on with the Forgotten Country. And so you guys left Maple Frost, went up north a little bit, and found yourself coming down onto a river. And at the river, you were... Hold on.
Holding on.
Yeah, we haven't tried diplomacy yet. See if you can scare them away with your edge, Nick.
I mean, I can try, but I highly doubt it will work.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you don't try, it doesn't work anyways.
Yeah.
You have a point there. I will indeed try to intimidate them. Also, let me grab water real quick.
Goddamn, dude.
Well, time for him to go to Mount Everest again.
You had 2 hours to grab water. What the fuck?
Alright.
He's gone. Nick's gone, by the way.
Sorry about that, guys. That was my friend having ultimate awesome timing.
I returned from the peak of Mount Everest with my lake water.
Holy shit, that's the fastest
Listen
you've
to
ever
that.
got on
My
water.
God.
Are you the Flash?
I mean, I don't like to call myself that because that's a little egotistical, but I'm like the
You haven't
light
seen him
man.
and the Flash in the
Let's
same
call that.
room. The light man.
Alright.
You got a point that
What?
you've never seen me in the same room with me.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys went north and you were starting to cross a riverway when suddenly you were ambushed by a bunch of bandits, and that's as far as we went last time.
Hey, bandit boys.
Yeah. You thought you guys were going to be able to avoid the bandits, but no, not this time, sir.
Hey, fucking bandits. We can't avoid bandits. It's an RPG game.
Mhm.
So I would suggest you guys to roll initiative.
Hang on a second. I would like to try some diplomacy.
I mean, they just shot you, or
Hang
shot
on.
at you.
Hang on. I'd like to try some diplomacy. Wait,
He wants to scream at them while his dick's in his hand.
You want us to try?
basically.
Boy.
You want us to try it?
Mm-hmm. Wait, hang on. You who fucking what's the
That's
voice?
not it either.
I know.
Get your voice. Come on, you can do it.
You'll know when it happens.
You who want to fight me.
Close enough.
Yeah. I am the embodiment of
Got the
Edge.
voice from
Edge. Edge. Now,
You know,
who would like
say
to?
that, you
Fuck,
like,
that's not
you
it
like
either.
furiously-
God damn it.
It was close in the beginning, but it trailed off.
You know, I don't really have the voice today, so I guess this is how I talk now. I'm Guts. Roar. Roar.
Now Edge.
Gorts.
So,
Now Edge. Now Edge. Hurry up. Tell them to
you
edge
who
off.
want to strike me, you will feel the edge of my blade. But not just the edge of my blade, the edge of my being. The entirety of me. I am all edge! You will feel all of me!
Please roll like a 2.
I will try.
Roll intimidation.
Do it.
Oh! Let's go.
Oh.
That's
So which one
pretty
are you
good.
directing it towards? The person who talked to you originally, or
The ones who shot at me.
All right. That would be this one.
Alright.
That's all of Nick. That's all of Nick's luck for this session.
Yeah, that's gonna be the entire
Yeah.
luck.
This is it.
This is it. So in the bushes you hear scuffling and panic cursing as someone starts rushing away
What's up? What?
in abject fear because of that. She just felt the edge coming towards her.
Congratulations, you successfully scared someone.
Yes,
It
I did.
successfully scared a bow wielder for at least two turns. You guys need to roll initiative.
Got it.
Also, Iggy says, you sound like a dad trying to be a heel wrestler.
I'm Batman.
Alright, 13.
I have a shitty voice,
Yes, you do.
but it fits the edginess. Yes. Totally.
I swear.
And now
My
Cassandra,
timing.
you roll.
That timing. And then Cassandra,
Yo, what up, Chief?
it is your
Oh,
turn
shit.
to roll.
Initiative. Alright, there we go.
And I will not
Whoa!
be able to tell because
Hey,
someone's
I got
having
fuck.
a wonderful talk in a different
What?
place.
Yeah, we gotta protect Ruskin. If he dies, there goes our paycheck.
Alrighty.
Nope. We have no healers.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Think so.
Alright. Unfortunately for you guys,
Two.
the first person who's gonna go is this person.
Oh, he's a
Ah,
dagger boy.
shucks.
So he's gonna start heading towards you guys.
Edging towards us.
Yes, he's edging towards you.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna take a rushing action and get over to here. And that'll be his turn for that. And then our wonderful shield boy is gonna start heading towards forward as well. But he's gonna let the dagger wielder go up in front of him. And now, Cassandra, it is your turn.
We're the shield guy behind the dagger guy. Yo, tactics.
Hey. Bandits. They didn't say they do it all the time. They're not gonna be super wonderful with each other.
Look at this fuck. He's still here? Nick, what the fuck did you do?
I scared him off. For 2 turns, apparently.
For 2 turns, he's thinking
Yeah, the
about-
bow wielder, bow wielder is basically kind of panicking and is trying to find a little place to hide.
Cool.
calm
shoot him
down.
with let's shoot him with an Eldritch Blast to show him we mean business. Alright, there we go. There we go. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Sadness.
Oh my god.
Eldritch sadness.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Oh
Not-
no.
Okay.
Not a 1.
This is gonna go well. I can tell.
The oof.
Wow.
The oof.
Yes. So you conjure a bunch of eldritch energy into a wonderful ball, and you got this. You thought the person that you're aiming for is freaking out in their own and trying to hide somewhere. You can hit that, then you send it, and it flies and it completely goes way over their head into the distance.
Yo, that was a warning shot.
That was a warning shot, so yeah, let's
More
go with
fear.
that. All right, Pitch, it's your turn.
I'm going to analyze the battlefield, and then I have an idea.
Oh,
I'm
before I
going
forget,
to.
I forgot to get you something.
What'd you
Or
forget to
anal-
get me?
We got to analyze. It's like you want to analyze something. I forgot to get you something. Give me 1 second. This is probably gonna be bigger than it should be. Boop. Nope, that's perfect.
Yes, it's perfect. You just have to give me control over it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm given. I'm given. Boop.
Target helper rock. Thanks.
I'm gonna have to save that one.
I'm going to analyze the battlefield, and then I'm going to do, and then I have a great idea. Let's see. Okay, need to do this. I'm gonna cast grease on this area.
Note that there is water lapping in that area.
That means let's see. What exactly is grease? Slick grease. I
You
assume
can light
is grease
water
like
on
oil?
fire essentially with it.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, I cast grease on that area,
Alright.
and anything standing in this area needs to do a dex saving throw or fall prone.
Okay. Is that all you're gonna do? You gonna move or not?
Let me actually. Does this work? Yeah, that works better.
Okay.
Wait,
Ultimately,
I know like grease in like cartoons and stuff is either black or like a deep green gray thing.
yeah.
I think black works.
The word you're looking for is oil.
Yes. Well, there's grease and then there's oil, but they look basically the same. Anyway, I cast it on that area.
All right.
And the grease will
All right.
last for 1 minute. And I
It's gonna
end.
last. All right. Then you end. Well, we have. Who can hit a fuck ton pretty far. So we're going to see how if we can attack you guys. Once.
Is it the one that's scared of us?
No.
Oh.
Follow the line.
Oh shit. Oh, does he attack Ruskin? Holy shit. Look at him. Oh,
There's a giant rock in the way.
He's gonna curve his arrow.
Just look at this huge rock.
He's gonna curve his arrow. He's gonna do a sweet spin move and then shoot his
360
the
no
arrow,
scope.
and it's going to curve.
I mean, there's
curve around the rock.
if you're talking about like this rock over here, there's nothing. This is it's going past like right here, mostly.
I love this rock.
This rock.
Too.
I'm gonna double check that.
I think moreover, that's the one he's referring to.
Yeah,
It looks like it's a certain degree bigger than the rest of the rocks.
yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good to snipe that guy.
Well, that right there is good. So
I just don't think. I think if you try to hit me, it goes over the rock, and that becomes like is the rock tall enough thing.
yeah, no,
There
it
you
won't
go.
hit you, but it can still hit. He can cut it close with pitch, and he can cut it close, and he can definitely do it at least a try to hit guts.
What about Ruskin?
Oh,
Ruskin's
yeah, no, that's gonna cut it close. In fact, it's gonna get closer than it would be for pitch.
cool.
So this guy's gonna attack guts. See if that's gonna work.
Maximum edge.
And they possibly get through 18 armor class.
I don't know yet.
That's a
We
hard
haven't
feat.
tried.
Well,
Don't
bring
you
it
mean
on.
18 edge class? Your
That's
edge
what it's
protects you.
renamed for me. Edge class, not armor class.
No.
My
So-
edge class is 18. Can you beat me?
The longbow user pulls the bow back as far as he can, aims, thinks he got it, poof, shoots, and it flies by and hits the rock right here. Hey, stupid. Right here.
Awesome.
Yeah. And kind of curses, and then he decides he's gonna hunker down there for a bit. Now guts.
Worthless
Yeah.
flesh bag!
So you have
You can't hit a stationary target? I will end you!
You say
I
that about
do.
everybody.
I will end everyone! Even you, Pitch! One day!
Yeah, but we're friends.
you
right?
could just
What
tell
about
that he's
Cassandra?
just sad and lonely.
I do.
What do you do? Oh, before I forget, if you're gonna head over there, Ian.
Yeah?
Is Grease Trap hit for creatures or for enemies?
It is. Let's see. Creatures.
Okay, so if you go in there, you have to contend with grease traps, little fun times.
Yep.
Which is a dex save, if I remember right.
Dex save throw or fall prone.
Yeah.
What's the radius on it?
It's according to the spell. It's a 10-foot cube.
Can you throw it on the rock?
A 10-foot square centered on a point within range, which makes it for some reason a 20-foot wide box.
Can you put the radius on the rock?
It is on the rock.
I cannot see it.
You can't see the rock?
I can see
Let
the
me see.
rock, I can't see the radius on the rock.
Can you see it?
Fuck
Does
your
it
rock.
say Traget Helper Rock?
Sure.
It does not.
Give me a
Okay,
second.
that's the issue. That's the issue. Why then? You just need to have like a
But I
page
get-
full of like just icons that we can just use that are like already set up for us. That way you can just like copy paste it.
There it is.
You are the only person with AoE spells right now.
I'm more than likely, and while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go and play a little movie magic.
Alright.
By that I mean I gotta fix it on because I copied it for something else.
Okay.
Edge.
So, there you go. Traget Helper Rock is going to be helping you.
Thank you, Traget Helper Rock.
Move to there and Eldritch Blast the
Edge.
the dagger wielding bandit here.
The Dagger Wielder one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Roll. That hits.
Nice. Also,
It barely hits, I assume.
we can see the health bars of the bandits, so if you want that, leave them. But if you didn't want them to have the health bars, I would suggest you remove them.
Yeah,
Are you talking about the numbers or are you talking about the actual bars?
Like the actual
the actual
bar.
bars.
Okay, I don't mind the actual bars.
Okay.
I feel the bars are a bit cheaty for us, but it's too much bother
And-
to change them right now.
Of course, if it one-shots them, it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Edge.
Prepare to
Alright.
lose your life!
So, as you scream that, you concentrate and you make a ball of edge and eldritch energy, and you launch it with sharp precision and eldritch clearly in the chest, and he flings he ends up flinging and sliding, but still somehow on his feet, but barely, ever so barely alive.
You will not live another day! And that's
All right. Yeah. And our bow person who almost got hit by an Eldritch Blast and is freaking out, freaks out a little bit more. And is going to get a roll to see what they're going to do. Okay. Wrong one, but still. There goes my luck. Alright. Gonna panic a little bit more. He's gonna turn around and go that way because shit, someone's throwing something at her. And she's gonna go this way. And find a little cubby hole over here. And turn around. And it's gonna try to calm down. Try to calm down. Come on, calm down. Alright. This dagger wielder is gonna, seeing that the Eldritch Blast hit his comrade in arms, gonna head straight towards this, and gonna promptly finds himself in here, and he's gonna do a Dex save. All right. DC 13 for the Dex save.
Let me check. Let's see. The save is it's 12 plus 4. Let's see. The DC is 12.
The DC is 12. Okay, interesting.
Well, I don't have a high wisdom.
Well, no, my computer decided to do something.
What?
He runs on there, quickly realizes, starts to slide a little bit, realizes it, and gets his feet on to be situated, and is confidently going to be able to walk on there.
Until he has to move next turn.
Until he needs to move next turn. It's Ruskin's turn. And so, Ruskin kind of eyes all of it. What's going on? And goes, "Ha! I'll help protect you, everyone else with you, Guts." And kind of rushes up here and readies for an attack. He's gonna help you.
Yes! Edge with me!
The severely injured
Edge.
dagger wielder. I'm gonna move your rock just a tad bit, and I'll move it back in a second.
Okay.
So I need to move him, and then we'll move that back. Is that where it was?
Yeah.
Alright. The dagger wielder is going to try to, actually... Boo, 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 boo. I like prepping things. Instead of moving... He figures he's going to die soon. He's going to try to do one last attack beforehand. So let's see if he can. He's going to judge this. Alright. And he's going to try to throw one of his daggers at you, Guts, for that Eldritch Blast.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately for him, he's so injured, and you're a good distance away, that he throws it, and you just see it start hurtling towards you, and then promptly nosedives about here into the ground.
Pathetic.
So now he has only one dagger with him, as he threw with the first one, and he's going to try to move, and hopes to be able to get over to over here to get some defense, or perhaps over here. But we got to make sure if he can. He is able to. And by sheer bloody determination, he moves and gets over here and tries to hunker down. He has an advantage on and defense in that little area. Alright, and that's his turn. And now the shield bearer realizes the error of his way of doing what he's did is going to try to get up in front and start confronting the big guys. But he has to get through this oil-slicked area first. And he fails miserably. In fact, is now prone. He basically takes one step and slides and hits the ground head first. So,
Greece MVP.
yeah.
Yo, just wait till Nick gains a couple of level and he edges.
Is
Yeah,
edgy
Nick,
edge?
At what level does your build start to fly off the handle, Nick?
That's what I'm terrified of, actually.
5?
5.
I like that questionable 5.
I mean, it depends
5?
on where I go from this point, basically.
Nick, what the fuck?
Alright. Cassandra, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm voting.
So, we got someone way up here. And then we got all the melee people in the grease trap.
Yeah.
And then we also got a panicky person that's going to be starting to attack soon. Is that the one you're going for?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Listen, they are right there. In order to hit the archer over here, I have to be able to see them, but then they can see me, and that's not cool.
Yeah.
So fuck it. This loser down here is gonna get an Eldritch Blast, hopefully. Unless I roll a fucking 5 again, that'll be cool. Let's fucking do it. Let's go! Hey! That's not a 5.
Alright. That's not bad at all. You hit.
Hell yeah, let me get that fucking... It's a deck. There we go.
So
Ooh.
roll to do
Bam,
damage.
dude! That's above average.
That is above average. You decided
Oof.
that you're going to actually take this a bit more seriously when you realize that a panicking target is a bit harder to hit than you thought. So you concentrated, and you aimed properly, and then launched that Eldritch Blast bolt squarely ahead, and you hit the archer in the chest, and they stumbled back a bit, grunting, taking a decent amount of health.
Some grunt.
Alright. Cassandra, that is your turn.
Now my turn.
Now your turn.
Yeah, who would have thought?
I'm
Yeah,
going to
who
pull
would've thought
out
something else will happen.
my convenient staff of firebolt.
I see where this is going.
Now, do I have to do a ranged attack with it, or do I just use it?
Firebolt should be a ranged attack, but give me a second to double check that.
Yeah, because I don't think there's an actual item of staff of firebolt.
Alright. Duration, sources, wizards, you hurl the fire. Yeah,
wanna
ranged
just
spell attack.
Do you want to just send me the description so I can just add it to my item description?
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah,
make
yeah.
it easier on my end, so I don't have to ask you all the time.
Yeah, no worries. At some point, I'm just gonna learn to have the spell book and stuff up and running. Here,
Are
I'm
you-
gonna send it right over here. Pasties and the personal thing,
Okay, got it.
but it's a ranged attack.
Okay. Just copy that, add it to my spell thing so I don't lose it. Can't lose it. range spell attack. So I'm aiming for the big splotch of oil. Wait, let me just get into a more easily seeable position.
Mm-hmm.
There should be good.
That's also a good place because of the longbow user isn't going to be able to hit you confidently.
And then let's see, a ranged spell attack.
He'll have to go after Edge Boy.
It's d20 plus 4, which is my modifier for my
Yep.
spells.
Yep.
So d20 plus 4.
D20 plus 4.
What is the AC of the ground? And by extension, ground of that volume that I have to hit.
I'm gonna just tell you you gotta hit above 13.
18.
Alright. Works. So you take that staff out, and it glows as you use it. Use it with your tent, and you scream, "Firebolt!" and sends a sparking ball of fire that hurtles and hits the ground, and all the bandits' eyes widen in fright, realizing that it wasn't the grease trap as a slippery thing that you were doing, but in fact it was to set up for a combo. And I has something to give you. I'm playing movie magic.
Movie magic.
Fire is here. So I'm just gonna put it right
Nice.
there, in a little off the way place, just to signify that that's on fire. So it's 1d6 fire damage.
That's what it should be.
Okay.
Well, the spell's damage itself is 1d10, but I don't think I hit anyone directly, did I?
Nope.
So then
You got-
then fire should be 1d6, I think.
Yeah. What you did is you got it like right here-ish. Close to basically I was judging it by where the rock was. And
Okay.
you got pretty damn close, so that's quickly going to be catching on fire. And they'll have to make saves soon. Or try to run away. Because they're going to be taking damage the minute it's their turn.
Question:
longbow-
Will they still be affected by grease since it's now flaming grease?
No. Not this time. No, not at the time, no. Because it's basically all lit on fire, so they have something else to contend with besides fire. Or with just with the fire. I'll give you a better answer to that later.
Okay.
But off the wall, it's gonna be a no. All right, the longbow wielder is gonna try to take a pot shot, and let's see. Can we still hit? Yes, we can, and we can still hit Ruskin, and we can actually aim at Pitch. And since Pitch just did something ridiculous to a bunch of their fans, they're going to be trying to hit you, Pitch.
They're fans?
The friends.
Allies.
I heard
Yes.
fans.
Yeah, The longbow wielder is in fact one of the most popular members of the band of the bandits. Yes, the band. The bands. So
This is just a bunch of traveling bards.
yeah,
They're really shit at music, so they resorted to banditry.
And let's see, they need to get past. Let's see, a 13.
they got past it for 13. They hit 14.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh no, how much damage do I take?
Damages.
I'm double checking that. Alright. We're gonna find out in 1 second.
Time's up.
Nick, you were the worst.
I know.
You hear in the distance, as the fire going and people are panicking, a soft whistling sound as a like an arrow flies and it promptly hits you, Pitch, doing 7 damage.
It does half damage because I took piercing resistance today.
You took piercing resistance. So give me 1 C, and that would be
Time's up.
3 damage then. I'm gonna just round down. Just gonna round down.
Okay.
I have to do math in my head real quick. Sorry, Guts. Jeez.
I mean, when you say
Forward.
1 second, I expect it to take 1 second. But then you go over that time period and it no longer takes a second, and therefore you've lied to me. I don't like being lied to.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, as a DM, I have to inherently lie to you, so...
What?
That's true.
What?
Yeah. It's kind of
I
how
mean,
we play.
I don't count lies of obfuscation? That's not it.
Lies of obfuscation, yes.
Like something
Well-
that you would presume that I would tell you, but I don't because I'm hiding it.
Mm.
Alright. Something like that.
Mhm. Speaking of lies of obfuscation, we're going to talk later, okay?
Okay.
Well,
Alright, it's your turn, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
time to edge.
Show me Gort's things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I walk
have
to
such
the
a
edge of the
wonderful
fire,
Mm-hmm.
and I Eldritch Blast the Dagger Boy again.
The
Dagger
poor
boy.
bastard is gonna die anyways, but okay.
Poor Dago boy.
Alright,
He
aim
attempted an
for
attack on
Dagger
me.
Boy.
You will feel my edge! Shit!
Oh, I thought we were joking about your luck.
So about him feeling my edge.
Oh my
Um,
He did feel the edge as it flew by. Got
You
close, but
you for some reason trip and fall into the fire.
Fucking edge boy.
you couldn't really see him. You kind of saw that he's kind of panicking and waving his dagger around, so you kind of tried to pop shot him with it. And it kind of flew, and he had basically a good 2 arms lengths away from it as it flew by, and hit this rock over here. So that kind of crumbles, and the just energy and edge kind of fell from there.
Edge.
That +6 is going to save you from massive fails, by the way.
Yes.
Well,
I could have killed him.
the bow wielder is now
Edge.
not panicking anymore because the damage they received from that Eldritch Blast into the chest made him realize to get clear and get focused, and is going to attack the person who just fucking shot them. So you. So
Get fucked, man.
It's gonna try to hit you with a shot.
Fucking loser.
Does a 13 hit you?
A 13 does not.
Not you, Cassandra.
Oh.
Fucking no.
Alright. Tries to take a shot. Didn't really realize how much that her chest was hurting from that blast. Sends the arrow, and it whisks by. Give me one. Let's see. I'm gonna just pull you out so I can have you all nice and situated. I'm gonna just alt tab to you. Alright.
It does remind me.
And that was that person. And now we get to the fun part. This dagger wielder boy. It has to do. It gets slightly burnt. We don't know how much yet. Because he's still in the fire. Alright. I actually get to you. I'm gonna move you over here because I forgot how big you are. Alright.
You should be able to make it smaller.
I could make it smaller, yeah. He gets singed a little bit, and he's got some damage, but he's gonna be all right so far. And he's gonna try to rush out, get to through here in a panic, and is gonna reach over here, but not quite making it out of the fire at the moment. Now Ruskin is going to try to keep up with Guts, because Guts is an awesome person to be with for melee, and he's a melee guy too, so he's going to come up here. I'm just going to stop right there. Because although he's eager for battle, he's not stupid.
Yes, edge with me. Right on the edge of fire. Yes.
So, the severely injured dagger wielder kind of stumbles forward and then promptly collapses from all of his wounds and it gets consumed in fire. So he is now dead.
If we ever get if we have some sort of title system, what do you think? Do you think my title would be like arsonist or something?
At this rate, probably. I got a surprise in the dungeon, so we'll see.
Assuming we make it there.
Assuming we make it
We
there.
could die in this fight.
People could. It's all the luck of the rolls. And Cassandra, it is your turn to roll the dice of fate.
Fucking
That sounds
loser.
corny as fuck. I apologize to everyone.
No, don't apologize. Embrace it.
Alright, cool. So this loser is gonna get another Eldritch Blast.
Alright. First
So
who tried
hopefully
to shoot you and missed, it's gonna get
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah, so hopefully they can fuck off. Alright, let's go, Chief. That's not gonna hit him.
Mm-mm. He kind of laughed as the arrow flew by and hit the rocks behind him. And mid-laugh, you throw the Eldritch Blast, and you kind of realize as it flies, it's not going to hit at all. And the hit, in fact, just hits the bush. And now the bush is singed and blackened by the energy from that. Pitch,
Yep.
it is your turn.
I pull out my little crossbow, and I will return fire to the longbow-wielding gentleman or woman.
Alrighty.
See, that is 75. I should be in range.
Alrighty, something, right?
Just double checking. Let's see, light bow or light crossbow is 80. Yep, okay.
Yeah.
So no disadvantage, and it's a d20 plus 2.
Yeah.
Five.
You guys' luck sucks tonight. Alright, so you prep that crossbow, you take aim, and you kind of gauge, and you send the bolt, and it goes, and you didn't account for the winds that were kind of like how things are happening in the battlefield, and it kind of flew by, and then instead hits the bush over here. But they noticed you that did that, and it's their turn. So they're going to try to attack you again. And let's see the distance. That's not the distance, but that's awesome. So we're going to do... kind of chuckles the fact that the crossbow slammed into the bush, pulls back, shoots, and promptly it's hitting the rock on the opposite side of where you are. That's what happens when you decide to be arrogant.
Okay.
Alright, so now Guts. Mr. Edgelord, it is your turn.
Yes. Can I set up a reaction as well as an action, or no?
I don't think so.
No.
I think setting up a reaction is your action.
Okay.
Yeah. And you have to explain reactions are like when something happens, I'll do something. So,
Right.
Or you could just Eldritch Blast.
or you could just Eldritch Blast.
It's really simple.
I could, or you just stay on the edge.
Or you can
What if
stay
you
on
did
the
that
edge and watch
and
people
Eldritch
burn.
Blast.
You have a point there, Chris. Alright, I'll Eldritch Blast this dagger-wielding bandit. Daggers are a fool's weapon.
Alright. Goddamn. Alrighty. I believe that hits. Yeah, it was gonna hit regardless.
6 damage.
So, you learn from that last one who was barely alive, and you kind of studied that fire for a couple seconds before sending in the next Eldritch Blast, and it slams into our bandit here, doing a pretty hefty amount of damage to it. Alright, now our bow wielder over here near Cassandra is going to try to attack Cassandra because there's 2 ranged battles happening at the same time. Let's see if they have better results than you guys. No, she does not. Pulls back, sends another bolt, and it goes clearly away from you pretty damn far. Alright. That Eldritch Blast person, he's still in the fire as well. He took a step back, and now he has to see if how much damage he gets from that. Oh, whoo! That stumble caused him to get into a flare-up. And so he took a massive amount of damage from that. He's gonna, after taking 2 steps and getting that flare-up, he stumbles up and comes forward, and he's about to try to attack you. Guts. Barely alive, but he's going to attack you. Yeah, he wants to at least scratch your armor. And he does not do a damn thing. He doesn't even end up landing a blow on you. And that his exhausted and damaged state of mind.
I just smile.
As you smile grimly and with a very, very sharp smile, Ruskin pulls his axe back and tries to hit that dagger-wielding bandit that's very charred.
Well done.
And although well done, he wasn't particularly expecting the strong stench of charred flesh, and he missed. Our shield bearer, in a state of panic, now is still in the fire.
And is still prone.
And is still prone. So he was able to get up, and he ended up taking some damage out of that from the fire, but he was able to stand up. And he's gonna get out of here, and he's going to go through as much
Question.
of people as possible. Yes.
Doesn't getting up from prone take up your action?
Yeah. He's not moving. He's just unproned.
Okay.
Cool.
But he can't do shit this turn, but he will do stuff next turn. He swears. Cassandra are going to be continuing this short-range fight with the bow wielder. Hello?
Hello?
Cassandra.
Fuck it, okay. Well, we're in Eldritch Blast.
Can the Eldritch blast him? Eldritch
Yes.
blast!
Fucking loser. This is my fight. I fight this guy.
Got this
Hey.
super epic thing happening in
Heyo.
the fiery thing.
Ayo.
Woo!
I am so good.
You're so good. You throw another Eldritch Blast, and it actually hits near her feet. And she gets basically rocks kind of launched at her, but didn't do damage. Just kind of scuffed her up a little bit. Pitch, it's your turn.
Indeed, it is my turn. And time to attack the longbow again.
Time to take the longbow again.
4. Well,
Or
since I can
attempting-
move,
Yeah, you can still move.
so yeah, I miss. I'm going to just merge with the rock and just disappear.
Just gonna move over towards the rock, and just gonna get like merged with it, or at least flatten yourself against it.
Yep.
All right. That bolt flew and went by, and it in fact hit one of the log posts over here. And she's like, ha! He tries to go after looking at it. It looks like it couldn't find you and starts cursing. So she's gonna try to aim for somewhere else. In fact, she's gonna aim for Guts to try to help our dagger-wielding friend. And we'll see how this one goes. Probably not gonna go as well as she hopes. Nope. It flew by and in fact, it started. It ended up embedding into this rock over here instead. She's been counted for losing her or losing him.
Currently a her.
Currently her. Okay, losing her. It is your turn. You have a dagger-wielding person trying to attack you. Highly charred, highly damaged, and barely alive, but he's gonna fucking try to at least get some damage out of this.
I going to slash at the enemy.
Alright. You're gonna take your sword out and you're gonna slash.
My longsword. And because I attuned to it earlier, and also add my charisma modifier instead of my strength or dex modifier, so it gets a +6 to hit instead of +5.
Yep.
13.
Yeah, that's it. Rolls the damage. It doesn't matter really too much, but still. We'll see how bad it goes. Okay, that goes pretty bad. So how do you want to do this one?
Just a quick slash off his head. Unspecial.
Alright.
Off with your head.
You take your sword out, without really, with a casual swing, you slice through, slit his neck, and his head falls over into the water, and his body falls back from the force of that blow. You know, he's dead.
I point my sword at the shield-bearing bandit.
Alright.
Can he see you through the fire, though?
For dramatic effect, at the very least.
Can you see him?
Probably. I can make a perception check if you really want.
Do you want to do it? Just because you want to roll?
Sure.
Okay. Well, you're trying to... You kind of aim in the general direction you think it is, and then instead of aiming at the shield bearer, you're aiming over here.
Through the rock?
Yeah, you see that you went through the fire, and you can see the rock, and you're thinking he's like over here-ish. So you kind of aim in that direction.
You're next.
Well, that's going on. The bow wielder is going to try to take another shot, and especially now that since that last one got pretty damn close to actually hitting her. Cassandra, let's see how well this is going to go.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was that one person behind.
Yeah, man, it's a very epic battle back here. Don't fret.
And
So,
technically, this has only been like 16 seconds.
Yeah. So, Cassandra, what's your AC?
14.
Okay. She takes an aim. She seriously makes sure everything's going properly. Takes a deep breath, launches, and it hits you.
Of course.
Dink.
And let's see, what did I choose for your stuff? Yep. Takes aim, shoots, hits you, and you end up taking 7 damage.
Okay.
Kinda hits you in a pretty decent way.
Not that much.
So you have 11 life left.
Yeah.
And now, Roskin. Hold on. Alright. So. Now, Roskin doesn't really want to go through that fire yet. Kind of sees that you're doing pretty damn okay. And heard some muffled cursing from Cassandra. So he's gonna go turn this way. Kind of rush over here to see how she's doing. And while that's happening, our shield bearer is gonna take some damage. Just a little bit. He's kind of singed. And then he's gonna start heading up forward. Kind of battles his way over here. And is just barely not there yet. But he can see you. And he's gonna aim for you, Guts. If he can get through you, he can get to the fucker who ended up lighting him and his friends on fire. Alright, Cassandra, it's your turn.
Hell yeah, we'll do the same thing we've done every other fucking turn.
Alright, let's go.
Who would have fucking
Elder
thought?
Blast the fuck.
Hey, I got a 1 though. Fuck me.
You guys just... Oh my god.
I told you, Nick is cursed.
No, we need to roll 2s, not 1, guys. We gotta
Where?
live right on that edge.
You're the one who rolled the first one.
I know!
So, he's got... you were starting up another Eldritch Blast, and that arrow hit you as you were about to launch it. And you send it, and it careens into the tree right next to her. Like, above, and just kind of is smoldering that now. She's kind of breathing out in relief. She didn't want to get hit again. Pitch, it's your turn.
Got it. I demerge from the rock. I fire another
Alright.
crossbow at the archer.
Okay. Roll.
I merge back with the rock.
You send a crossbow bolt hurtling, and again, instead of hitting the longbow wielder, you ended up bumping into the log.
There's
Next
just
turn.
crossbow bolts like landed all around her.
Yeah. Alright then. She's gonna kind of curses at you as she realizes that you again disappeared. But instead decides that let's focus on the thing that needs to be focused on and try to get at least one of you guys dead. So he's gonna try to hit Guts again.
I think there's a
And-
tree in the way. Trees and or rocks.
She's a good shot. She was able to basically go through trees, or at least the limbs, with this thing. And in fact, it gets really close to hitting you, Guts. And it actually ends up embedding the rock right next to you with an arrow. And now it's your turn.
I would like to Eldritch Blast that longbow wielding bandit.
The long wielding? Alright.
Do you want to see how to hit enemies from range? Well, here's
So-
how you do it.
You saw the pattern of where she went through
You get
the
fucked
tree
up.
limbs to try to hit you, and you were able to do the same exact thing and send it flying, and instead of missing you barely, it hits squarely. Do damage. It ends up squarely hitting her in her leg, doing quite a few damage, and now she's kind of cursing at you for that.
Am I able to walk through this water here? Or is it too deep?
It's a bit too deep.
Okay.
Which water?
Here.
The water right next to you guys.
Okay, you can try walking through the flaming water.
Yeah, that's on fire.
But it's also water. So you'll be put out
But
immediately.
fire, but water.
It's on fire, Ian.
He's still gonna get hurt by the fire.
Like, I like living on the edge, not inside the fire, or on the edge of the fire.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Wait, which way is the river flowing? This way or this way?
It's flowing this way. Oh, let me show you. At some point, I will remember these hot things.
Okay,
It's
that way.
flowing that way.
Okay, so the flaming water's just going that way, got it.
Hmm?
Yeah.
No, he pointed this way.
No, the opposite.
This way.
That. Yeah, this way.
This way.
Over here.
Wait, that way?
That way? This way. That way. That way. This way.
That way.
You see this?
This way.
Okay. You see these rocks right here?
Yeah.
It's going that way.
So the way the arrow is pointing.
All right.
Iggy says, but is the fire wet?
So you were able to do that, and now
I'd imagine not.
as the bandits, the building bandit is going to go. He's going to take aim at Cassandra. He's going to try to shoot her,
Yep.
and flies by and hits the rocks behind her instead
Yeah.
with her shot.
They're untouchable.
It's just like watching two people going poof, 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 poof on each side. And Ruskin's gonna start heading towards you. In fact, kind of starts hearing the entire like scuffle between the two of you, and starts to aim, and she's gonna try to go through the foliage. But it's gonna take more than 2 turns.
Is it rough terrain?
Wait, the foliage?
Bro, I'm about to kill this guy if I could fucking hit him.
Foliage.
Right here is foliage.
One fucking year.
Alright.
Wait, are you saying foliage or foliage?
Foliage.
Foliage.
Okay.
Foliage.
Foliage.
It's
Now,
hard to go.
shield bearer. It's your turn.
To burn.
So you're gonna head toward. No, he goes through afterwards, but he does take one more bout
Correct.
of damage. Oh shit! That did a decent one. He stumbled into another flare up from the grease and the water. So he's still alive, and he's gonna try to attack you. And what is
Grease
that?
MVP. Grease will forever be MVP.
Alright. He's gonna try. Alright, and he hits you. He carefully aims and uses just enough precision power and hits you. Guts. Should actually look at this beforehand. Five damage to you. So
Fucking your Eldritch Blast. Yeah. Miss again. Who would have thought?
yeah,
Maybe they'll fucking shoot me and kill me.
you took 5 damage, Guts, and
Yep,
Cassandra.
I'm typing it in.
Yeah, okay. Cassandra, are you gonna do another one? And you failed again.
Yeah, who would have fucking thought?
Send another Eldritch Blast flying through, and it's gonna hit the trees near her, but not at her. Alright, Pitch. It's your turn.
I unmerge with the rock, and I shoot another crossbow. Hey, it hits!
You did.
Now I roll my damage, which is, let us see, 1d8. Just double checking. Yeah, 1d8.
Yep.
8.
That crossbow bolt, she couldn't get out of the way because of her bummed leg, and it just has to make
Because
her
all the other cross.
her bum leg was because of the Eldritch Blast from Guts. And then the crossbow bolts were behind her. But that last bolt just flies towards her, and she stares straight into it, knowing that this is going to just be the end, as it slams into through her eye, and she falls back dead.
It only took 3 tries. Well, technically 4 tries.
So you have defeated the longbow person, who does more damage than regular bows.
Yay, end turn.
Ends a turn. Guts, it is your turn.
I will. I'll slash the dude in front of me.
You're gonna slash the dude in front. That hits. And you promptly slaughter him. How do you want to do this one?
Is he burning anywhere still?
Not so much, but he has pretty charred, like a charred face, and a lot of like his arm is pretty burnt.
I want to cut off his arm and leave him to bleed out.
Oh, we're gonna secure this shit. So, with contemplative ease, you take your sword as he's about to send his his scimitar down. You sidestep and you slice through and just take all the way from his elbow, just like between the elbow, and just took his upper arm completely off, or lower arm. And he falls over, thrashing into the water, and what's left of that fire, and just blood just flows into the river as he dies.
I point my sword at the Wait, are they all dead?
Nope, just one more.
I point my sword at the bow-wielding bandit.
She can't see you, but she has a chill up her spine because whoever scared her is now aiming at her, and she goddamn knows it. So she's gonna try to take a shot at Cassandra and try to get mosey on out.
You can sense my edge.
I've done nothing.
And definitely hits. 19. And you take additional 4 damage, Cassandra.
Whoop.
This is a bit more rough than I was expecting.
It's not even your fault. It's completely my fault. I've literally rolled garbage for like the last 3 fucking. Look at how low their health is, and that's for 7 damage. If I had hit them fucking once, I'd have been doing something. But nah, just keep rolling 1s and 2s and don't even fucking contribute to the combat. Just sit here and do fucking jack nothing.
Just pot. It literally.
I'm doing
just-
fucking nothing, dude. It doesn't fucking matter.
We'll see how this.
Yeah,
one
we'll
goes.
see my ass. Fucking. I'm about to run my ass into the next fucking fight just to kill off the character. Fuck this.
Ganbate, Chris.
I don't give a shit.
All right, Ruskin is going through the foliage and sees all that where like the
Guess
arrows
what?
and
Guess what? Just skip over. I fucking miss. Who would have thought? Just skip over. I fucking miss the end. Something Eldritch Blast, miss, bullshit, move along.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
I don't give a shit.
All right.
Are you talking
Maybe.
in character or out of character?
Man,
Both.
Whatever, who cares?
It flews by and it hits and the tree again. That poor damn tree is basically dead.
Just have the tree fall down at this point.
I'll pull out the thing in a minute. All right, Pitch, it's your turn.
Let's see, I'm going to climb the rock. And since I can climb on basically any surface, I'm totally cool with that.
Okay.
I can now see everything.
And you can see
Including the one person.
the carnage of the two trying to fight each other, and you see patches of where Eldritch Blast went through and hit things.
Crossbow! Hit!
Yes, it does.
I think they're dead.
Yes, they are. How do you want to do this one?
They're gonna take an arrow to the knee.
Go the full adventure style. All right. You take aim at it, and you shoot, and it flies, and flies, and then it darts down and skewers through the knee, and the blood just kind of spills out, and she's on the ground cursing, trying to desperately keep herself from bleeding out, but she fails to do so. She is dead.
Got him! And then that was everything.
Good
And
job.
that is how that's going to go with that one.
None can stand against us.
Fucking speak for yourself.
With our powers combined, we win.
Yeah, man.
Technically true.
All three of us together. And Ruskin.
Fucking the team at 99% power is just not me, but fucking hell.
Oh, you were able to clear it. And then we're going to
Loot
I'm
the
gonna move
bodies.
loot the bodies.
Loot the bodies.
Alrighty. And the bodies will have I want to say you found in the shield wielder 4 pieces of silver. And in the 2 dagger wielders, you find about 5 copper and 1 and 6 copper in another. And the bow wielder, the short bow wielder, is going to have let's see. $7 copper, and then the longbow wielder will have 6 silver.
So that's 1 gold, and it was 100 copper for a silver.
No, it's
10
10. It's
copper
10,
per silver.
10 copper to silver, 10 silver to gold. So you would need 100 copper for 1 gold.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. 10 silver, that's 1 gold.
8 copper.
1 silver, yeah, okay,
1 gold. What? 1 gold, 8 copper, 1 silver.
There we go. Cool.
So how are we going to split this up?
I don't need any right now, guys.
I'll divide it.
Question, does money just, like, magically merge into itself into the different forms?
It's just easier to automatically exert it, I guess.
It's something that you a little bit that happens, and about 50, 60 years ago,
Heh.
they it was a gnomish mage got very tired of having so many different variants of change and stuff, so he developed a charm to basically merge them into the things, and also a way for this the reverse to happen if needs to be. So. Okay, you guys. Okay. 3 silver and about 3 copper to everyone. Overall, there's a lot of integers and stuff. So.
How much was it?
So, 3 silver per person. It's like it was 3.5555,
Okay.
and then like 3.666.
3.66 copper.
Yeah,
So 4 copper.
yeah.
Okay, I've done my math.
Mm-hmm. All right. Roskin kind of looks over and got his size and is like, "Ah, didn't expect to run into these bandits already, but what's an adventure without at least a little banditry, huh? Huh? Let's cross the water before it starts to get really bad."
Question, did the shield bearer have any armor?
Nothing worth grabbing.
What about his shield?
It's a plain buckler. You can easily get that for 10 copper.
Okay, then I'll just ignore it.
Alright. We're not too far. We just have to go through a little bit more.
Then let's continue.
Alright then, let's go!
And we'll be over towards the form of mind of the dwarves.
What happened to the dwarves?
Natural disaster of some sort. Don't know the exact details myself, but what ended up happening is everything was going fine, and then, well, the mine collapsed from something. Not all of it collapsed naturally. Part of it is still around, and that's where we're going to be heading through. But it was such a devastating blow that the dwarves just decided to abandon it. Our friendly little map maker ended up finding it and has been using it as a way to chart the ley lines in the area, and just ended up using it as a let's say a laboratory and a headquarters for all of their research. Unfortunately, Sade Mage is long dead from bandits or mercenaries. I'm not so sure, but it's not that they're dead is the problem now. It's what's in there that we need to get. So, are we ready to head over? We could probably take a rest after we get through the water, at least, to heal up a bit. That was a bit of a more of a challenge than I was expecting.
A short rest, so to speak.
Yes.
But
Alright. So, all y'all cross the river.
which way do we go?
You're gonna go that direction. He points over past where you see all of your crossbow bolts kind of littered near the dead body of the longbow person.
Okay.
And we're gonna go and follow the road, and it's gonna end up going up a bit more north. You'll note, I'll point out where the place is. It's kind of a remarkable little area. But first, let's kind of rest, heal up a little bit. If that is okay with you, it was a bit of an issue for for us in the grand scheme of things.
Chumps.
All right.
Let's see. Health recovery from short rest is your health no, not your. Whatever you roll for your health, right?
Your hit die.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
I need to double check what my hit die is, but I'm pretty sure it's a 9. Or not 9, an 8.
All right, I'll be right back. Yeah.
Indeed,
Grab
it's an 8.
something to munch on.
Alright.
I regained 2. We are now on our short break.
No matter what I roll, I get full health.
Well, if you get a 1...
I mean, I'm 5 HP off the top. I have a +4. Oh no, it's a +3
Okay.
Constitution. Never mind. I do have to roll.
Okay, then... Yeah, so if you get a 1... Let's see if it's a 1!
Wait, we had our Constitution bonus?
No, not... No, you don't get the Constitution bonus, I don't think. I think it's just your hit die.
Wasn't it Constitution bonus?
No, it's just your hit die.
Oh, fucking no.
We can ask BRG when it gets back. I must go grab a cookie now.
You can also just look it up on the internet.
This is also true. Short rest. They add their Constitution modifier. Fuck yeah, team.
Yeah, sweet.
It's no free lunch, but it's better than nothing. Cool. So mine's actually 6. So that's 2 more health.
Nice. Mine is 7, so that's full HP.
Absolutely fucking useless, dude.
You were there for moral support, Chris.
Fuck no, I wasn't. I don't give a shit anymore. They were just fucking. Got one good attack in the beginning, and the rest was just nothing. You know, they were absolutely fucking entirely useless.
Sorry about that. I have returned. I have birthday cake. Thank you. I'm eating cake.
Ah. I'm eating snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles are awesome.
Yes, they are. Not bad. Alright. Is everyone back here? Or are they?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright.
All return.
Back we are.
Just a quick one.
Okay. Alright. After a rest, I'm going to move you for a second, Ian. So I can just say, yeah. For a rest, you guys were able to gather your strength, heal up a little bit. But it's now to trek it onwards to the next zone. Give me one second. Cause I have to do stuff. Copy. Paste. And the end result, as you guys go and turn around, you start heading north, upwards. You see a lone bandit kind of patrolling the road above you. He hasn't spotted you yet. But if you go, but you can see beyond him is what looks like a walled area with a pretty decent wall or a door, kind of a little worn out. So that would be where Ruskin kind of like stares. It's like, okay, it's like beyond the guy is where our destination over here. And there was is the former mine, and then the former laboratory, and our goal.
Also bandit.
Also a bandit in the way. So are we ready? Are we gonna try? And then he's like, "Do you guys want us to try to sneak?"
No, that's not how we edge. That's not
I'll
how
sneak.
That's how he edges, apparently.
Currently she. But of course you... Oh yeah, right, you failed that roll. You haven't noticed a difference yet.
Yeah, there's that.
Maybe when he like actually focuses on me during like conversation or something, he can roll to like see if he notices or not.
Or if he cares.
You want to sneak?
No, sneaking's boring. You know, you fucking get and you fucking trip up at some point, and suddenly you're in the middle of a giant fucking mess. It's kind of not great.
Mm-hmm.
But don't forget, you got my sending stone, so we can talk from a distance.
Wow, that's totally gonna help me when I am inside the enemy and we're inside the enemy stronghold, surrounded by the enemy. When we could have just fought them like regular, and it would have been fine.
So sneak or slash? I would presume slash.
I mean, aren't you in heavy armor?
I am.
Yeah, so you don't.
You automatically have an issue.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on stealth checks.
There's a fucking bow-wielding bandit. Where in the fuck is this bow, dude?
Somewhere in the darkness.
Oh, of course it's fucking dark. Ooh, fuck.
I would imagine they're the left.
To be fair, if we can't see them, they can't see us. And as soon as if they can't see us and they try to shoot at us, we'll know.
Which direction they came from, and therefore where they are.
Yeah, essentially.
So, Pitch, you got your combat boots on.
I guess so.
Time to do nothing. Time to fucking do nothing, Chief. Let's go.
Alright.
Is everyone max HP?
I'm
No.
not. I'm off by 1.
Fuck no. Oh right. Yo, before the fight happens, can I cast mage armor on my dumbass?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Do that.
They
So I don't
haven't.
have to waste.
They have not noticed you, so you're good.
Cool. I do mage armor, and that raises my AC up a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit.
I'm gonna
Let's
use
see.
4 lay on hands on Cassandra.
Okay.
Okay, fucking what?
You get back 4 HP.
Cool fix.
Now you guys are both at 7. Woohoo.
Woo! So
18, but okay.
you guys want to set yourselves up? Again, the bandit person is kind of like lazily kind of starting to come down. So you have a few
No.
just a little bit more time before he starts heading to
13
spotting you.
stacks.
You can kind of hear him muttering about how bored he is as he's wandering ever so closely.
I'm gonna sneak into the foliage and sneak. I'm gonna be very, very, very low to the ground.
All right.
Let's take him head on, Cassandra.
Fucking, you can take him head on. I'm gonna be back here, boy.
I'll take him head on, Cassandra.
There.
Ruskin, do you want to edge with me?
I'm more of a heads-on person, but I didn't know if you guys wanted to try to sneak past them or what have you. But let's do this the way we always know how to.
They're out here. If we sneak in and fuck up, the guys that are out here are gonna try and come kill us anyways. Kill them now.
All right.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna
he at
keep,
least
I'm gonna keep
Okay.
walking forward until I see him notice.
no,
Alright.
wait. What if you don't do that and we both Eldritch blast him at the same time?
Look, ooh, that's better.
So that way I can fucking miss and you can hit him.
Hey, it's a 50-50, Chris. Either we hit him or we don't.
No, it's fucking not. You got a +6.
all right.
Alright, let's Eldritch Blast on the count of 3. 1,
Alright.
2, 3. Hey.
Oh
There it
wow!
is.
All
There
right.
it is, my one good attack for this fight. Hope you guys will fucking enjoy it.
I mean, the fight's about to end in a moment.
Is it? There's a bow bandit too, motherfucker.
I mean, once the shield's down, the bow bandit's gonna run away. It's simple.
Yeah, man. Fucking edge at him. Maybe he'll leave.
All right. Do damage.
7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Told you.
Well.
One good attack for this fight.
There we go. I was trying to figure out what was wrong with that. So let me do a quick math. All right. As he kind of turns around the corner after checking like into the puddle. It's like goddamn rain. Kind of looks up from that, starts walking, and gets promptly careened by 2 Eldritch Blasts. How do you guys want it to hit? Because you guys just basically one-shotted that dude.
Just focus on not even blasting down.
What if one hit him in the balls and then one hit him in the face and he died?
Okay,
That's
very
fine.
good. So 2 balls of Eldritch energy flew, and one ends up hitting him squarely in the balls. So he steps forward, going, "Oh fuck!" and then promptly gets hit in the head and falls back in a heap of a dead body.
I'll let you guys figure out who hit him in the balls and who hit him in the head.
No one knows. They just know that's
Nobody
what happened.
knows. Magic.
And I'm still sneaking through the trees and the bush, very, very low to the ground.
Mm-hmm. Guys, roll initiative.
Probably should.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well.
What's that? Should have. Fuck yeah. Here we
11.
15. I can't even see. Oh, fuck. What if I had disadvantage? Fuck me.
And then... Alright. And... Okay. When that happened, you can hear someone kind of cursing in the darkness a little bit. And there you go, a little bit more of the place that he sees. But it's your turn, Cassandra. I actually prefer that. A bolt, you do hear a boat, an arrow fly, and it's going to land roughly into this direction over here.
This guy's great at aiming.
It was a fail roll. It was a very fail roll. But from what you can tell, it's going to be at least not in this direction as where they are. So it's going to be opposite of that.
Alright, cool. I got this. I'm gonna take the fucking dodge action.
Alright.
And move forward. See, I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet, but I always gotta fucking check. Yeah, it is. Alright, Chief.
Alright.
Sure. Okay. Yep, and the dodge action, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, guys, can you roll a perception check?
No, fucker.
When I'm going to be doing ambush stuff like this, where there's someone in the darkness.
I see nothing.
Perception, okay.
Yeah, you see nothing. You kind of figured where the bow thing is.
Woo.
Pitch is so low to the ground, he's not even they're not even paying utter attention what's right above them. But you, Cassandra, have a really good perception. And so... what you get to see is you had another fail, but you were able to pinpoint the general direction, even though it hit over here. I just basically kind of showed you where they were. And Guts, it's now your turn.
I will take the dash action.
Okay.
The darkness. Go.
All right, and into the darkness you do go,
Where
and
he
you
was born.
see right about here. Not where you go in there, but you don't see exactly, except for something
In the tree.
in the tree.
Yo.
I point at it with my sword, assuming they can even
Uh,
see me from this.
Edge.
All right,
Bandit.
Pitch. It's your turn.
Let's see. Back to sneaking. I can sneak up to there.
All right, give me 1 second to unveil.
Can I see anything?
You can try roll with advantage because you heard Guts say it's over here. Yeah, you know where they are.
Yeah, I do. I rolled the exact same thing both times. I pull out my crossbow
So,
and I fire my crossbow.
like
Wow.
literally, she is right there.
21.
That hits. That hits like a truck.
Any crits or anything?
Return anything?
I'm assuming no crits.
No, not yet. You hit. You got a 19,
Two.
not a 20.
I hit for 2 damage.
All right. Kind of hear her cursing, and you can tell where she is. All right, and she took 2 damage. Raskin was kind of stunned about the unceremonious death of that bandit, but does a dash action and it gets up to Cassandra at least. And it'll be his turn. Cassandra, your target is there. Make your vengeance known.
And Eldritch Blast, because that's all I'm fucking good for, and I'm not even good at that. Heyo.
Heyo. That is.
It's not even bullshit.
That's a hit.
No, you fucking not. You
No, I'm not joking. That's a hit.
little leg bug. Oh, easy, so weak.
I can tell you the AC if you want.
I'm good, chief. I know
AC is
he's
10.
That's a 10 fucking hit. Fucking a 10 hit him, dude. What the fuck, chief?
Yeah, I made these. I did make these, so I'm. Yeah, no, that hits.
Ah, sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and roll damage then. I got a 6. Better than average.
All right, awesome. The Eldritch Blast ended up doing a good amount of damage, actually. And she kind of cursed from the crossbow bow, and then kind of looks over, and an Eldritch Blast basically slams into her head, and she stumbles back, and like half of her face is just burnt, and you can just see like Eldritch energy kind of leaving scars on her face. And she's gonna take aim. She's gonna try to shoot Guts for screaming out where she was. All right. She aims, but her half of her face is hurting so much from that Eldritch Blast, and she just shoots and hits a tree in the distance. She's not a good bow person.
You can do it, Gort.
I send off an eldritch.
That hits.
What happens when we have two fucking
And that's perfect.
warlocks?
And he essentially
What the fuck is that?
with the most wondrous. Alright, before I forget,
Yeah, that was wondrous. Yeah, that was. That was
sound.
wonderful in some way.
by Eldritch Abomination's level, that was wonderful. And by the way, here you go. That's the armor that they have. Is 10.
Nick, if you could make that noise the beginning and ending of every podcast from now until ever, that'd be great.
Oh, I'm gonna. Okay, let me write it down.
So he remembers.
That way, it helps us get a clear, concise idea of when the beginning and ending of the podcast is if he makes that noise.
You do have a point there.
But yeah. That bandit's dead.
Fuck you, bandit.
Yeah, the bandit literally had 10 AC, so I was not expecting you guys to have too much of an issue with the boa. Yeah, that'll be it for that.
Oh man, those bandits.
Hooray!
Yay! You guys did a
Fought-
good
Fought
job.
some more bandits.
Did the bandits have anything on them?
I mean, one has a bow, the other one, his shield got obliterated by the two Eldritch Blasts.
Was it a good shield?
Not overtly. These are standard
Okay.
issue. Yeah. They weren't particularly, oh, well, let's see. What did they have on them? Yeah, they had, like, between the two of them, they essentially had 6 copper.
Nice.
Yeah.
We each got 2 copper.
Congratulations. I was like, good show. That was a lot easier than the last group. Maybe these were just the scragglers. But yes, now this is the this is going to be over here. He kind of rushes ahead of you guys up top towards the building. This, he kind of yells out, trying to get everyone's attention. This is where the lab is, although it is more on the opposite side of this door. But this is the closest entrance that we can that was usable.
Awesome.
So, let's get ready and let's get going. We're about to come in. And start our journey through this dungeon.
Duty commenced.
Duty commenced. So here's the question. Do you guys want to end it prior to going into the dungeon, or do you want to get into at least the entrance, or do you want to go as far until midnight?
How's everyone?
I'd rather start the next session with the dungeon.
Okay.
Okay,
Get
so
it.
we'll enter it next time then.
Yeah, get it
Yes.
all done in one session rather than having to be split up. Assuming
Well, I
that
guess
it's short enough for that anyway, or long enough. I don't know.
It's gonna be a decent length. So yeah, that works,
All right.
and that actually gives me time to actually figure out a name for the place.
Oh,
So
I got a
I've gotten
name.
down.
Well, this was a mine, right?
Yeah,
And it was converted into a workshop or something?
yeah, a workshop / lab for a mage.
Well, now you have two things to go off of.
Let's name it the Copper Bell Mines.
What's that a reference to?
Do you really have to ask?
The very first dungeon. Actually, no. It's the second dungeon you do.
Which one was the first?
Second, the first one was Satasha,
Right.
and then you go to Copper Bell, and then you go to Thousand Maws.
I do not remember. It's been a while since I've been at the very first dungeon.
Oh, don't worry. They have a. Oh no. Yeah, no. What's that? Oh, no, hell, fuck it. I'm gonna go look it up. While we're doing this.
Number
How much
2
EXP did we
is
get?
Deepcroft Mines is number 3. According to
Deepcroft. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
thank
Deepcroft
you,
was 3.
thank you for the single bit, Iggy. You're number 1.
Woo!
That's 1 cent, baby.
1 cent. He can get.
Mine-
He
he
can
says
stretch that out.
He says the mines are number 3.
Copper Bell was 3.
Number 3.
Huh. Been a goddamn long time though.
And a PogChamp. Wow. And Iggy is just rolling in the bits. That's the second.
Yeah. Woo!
He says his reign will be immortal. At the very least until some oil baron comes along and just drops like 10,000 bits in one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Some oil baron decided, you know what? I'm gonna watch some mediocre D&D content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey baby, I heard you like D&D. Well, I'm here to rain.
You don't mind.
I'm about to rain some oil all over you. Start swimming in it.
Yes, Yogi Bear. I don't know why
Oh,
you're
yes.
Yogi Bear. But yes, Yogi Bear.
Yeah, how much EXP did we get for those bandits?
Enough to level. Woot woot.
Yeah.
Wink wink.
No, you guys are leveled. Which means I can change the health of the things and make things a little bit more difficult for all of you.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah,
Slightly.
and they roll fucking 1s and 2s the entire next
So do we
fight, and they
just
kill
straight
me.
up have 900 EXP now, or do we get a certain amount?
You guys should have.
Currently
Yeah, no,
at
you have.
You need like 350 about to actually level up to 3. But like,
Yeah.
how much should we actually get? Are you just saying we are
wow.
now at 900,
We
or
got
what?
exactly enough to get to 900 experience. That's so convenient. Nice job, dude.
I'll take more experience later if he calculates it, rather than just being level 3 right now, because I don't give a shit. Listen, like we can get.
Yeah, I'll tell you
Give
guys
it to us tomorrow.
tomorrow.
It's fine. Yeah.
No, I wanted to do my technical stuff.
I mean, we know enough that we'll be at least level 3.
You guys are gonna easily be level 3.5 after the dungeon.
Yeah, so you can still... After the dungeon?
Yeah.
Awesome. I don't know. Calculate it out. Give us the experience, and then we'll figure it out. We'll have time to figure out before next week. So yeah.
Yeah.
And...
I'll be. I'm gonna make sure that all the things that you're doing in the dungeon is just monsters, or more monsters. So don't worry about that too much.
I'm writing down my previous EXP so I can just set myself to 900 so I can just
It was
start getting my next
566
stuff.
previously.
Yeah, I have it written down. I was just putting it into my notes so I don't forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Now to put myself to 900 and level up and then do my new class stuff. For example, /roll d8. 7. I keep on high rolling my HP rolls.
That's a good thing.
And now I can choose my specialty. Alchemist or artillerist.
I mean, what sounds better?
Well, artillerist means I can use gun stuff, I think.
Mhm.
Alchemist gives me acid damage resistance, although I already have acid damage resistance, I believe. Do 2 resistances equal immunity?
No.
I think it
So
just
yeah, I'm going artillerist.
either they're quartered or they both give the same amount of resistance, and therefore having 2 of the same thing doesn't give any bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Now to look up the artificer thing again.
Hey guys, you want to know what's better than a sorcerer warlock
So-
multiclass?
Oh God. What?
A
The
s-
artillerist.
source-
does
Wait,
not have
fuck!
guns.
I messed it up. Do you
Oh
you-
God.
do you want to
Oh
know?
God. No.
Do you want to know
no.
what's better than
The
a paladin
artiller-
warlock multiclass?
A sorcerer, paladin, warlock.
Fuck yes.
Please don't.
Oh
No.
God.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Please, please
man.
don't.
No, it's
You
fine,
can
it's
make,
fine.
as an
It's fine.
artillerist, you can make a turret.
Yes.
You do.
Surprise, I have a gun now.
Oh my
Yeah.
Not really a gun. You just make something.
Well, I can make 3. One is a shield, one is a gun, the other is I can't quite remember. It might be a flamethrower, I'm not certain.
So I can light
Iggy.
things on fire.
Iggy asks, "Are you trying to rip off Puffin Forest?" No? Question mark.
Flamethrower.
This is
force
probably the
ballista.
extent of my multiclassing that I will do. Potentially.
Okay, Puffin Forest essentially created a character at level 14, and he essentially it's named Absurd, and he literally had a level in each class.
Let's see. You
Where's
can
that?
make a turret and an unoccupied.
Yeah, Look up Absurd.
You can summon the turret once for free and finish a long rest before doing so again, or you can expend a spell slot for a turret. Also, you can only have one turret. That's fine.
So you get to choose shield, flamethrower, or gun.
Force ballista.
Yes, it's good.
Arcane turret, let's see.
You
With
can
my
use your
Smith
bonus
tools, I
action.
can take an action to magically summon a medium turret. What's our size class? It's medium, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Large would be
And it has a super high AC of 18.
cool.
I want to see one of my turrets fight Nick and see who wins.
Literally just dice roll.
All right, now
Alright, I'm gonna put a Coliseum in just so you guys can do that now. Alright.
now we plug
Can you-
everything. Hey,
Oh,
here's my
just
channel.
dice.
You get things like the podcast and the previous D&Ds, which I haven't actually uploaded any of them.
Nick, what in the fuck are you
Hurry
doing with your
up.
life? dude?
Nothing. Well, okay, I'm playing
Oh,
Path of Exile
Jesus.
basically.
You suck.
Yeah, Iggy. I already had you on another tab. I'm getting to you. He asked, "Plug me." I gave you money, or not really asked, more demanded. In any case, here's Ian, who played Cassandra. I played Edgy McEdgerson.
Wait.
You got
You're
that wrong.
screwing that up already.
I don't play Cassandra.
He
Yeah,
plays.
what?
Ian plays
Fucking
Pitch.
Pitch Faraday. Goddamn. Yeah, Ian plays Pitch Faraday. Look, he uploaded an Ecto 3D final animation.
I
9
get it's
months
easy
ago.
to confuse the useless one with the also useless one, but there's a difference.
Here's- like, I'm a little overpowered for this level because nothing can hit me. And at the same time, I have a +6. Like, I'm equaling you guys on the
Like-
chance to hit, but at the same time, I have like 6 more AC.
Like,
Kind of bullshit.
yeah, it's
Well, the
because
thing is,
like
the
we
turret
haven't
can hit you with a flamethrower, I think.
we haven't come up against we haven't come up against any caster enemies that do any magic or anything. So
Yeah, no,
they're all
no
forced to
problem.
Well,
go
technically we did.
high
One goblin.
frequency.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, but
one
then he
goblin
tried to
do
shoot
it.
me, and it was still he didn't really do any magic. He fucking just ranged spell attacked, and that was boring. That still goes off of AC.
Yeah.
So, like, when we roll up against somebody and they know like fucking magic missile, that's when Nick will go. That's okay.
Well, I just gained a spell that I literally can make Nick just untouchable. Shield of Faith, +2 AC for 10 minutes.
Yeah, the only thing that could hit me there, as long as they don't have any bonuses, is a 20. Which a 20 is the only thing that could hit me anyway at that point. So.
And you too, that's another +1. That's another +1.
For how long?
The enhanced defense is just whatever he's wearing, and the Shield of Faith is 10 minutes of concentration.
Oh,
It is
concentration
concentration.
for the caster or for the.
For the, I assume the caster.
All right, cool. Duly noted. Don't be surprised if I start throwing things at you then when I see that.
In any case, here's Iggy the alien, who gracefully is my first bit giver, and also
Woo!
he comes on here sometimes. Boo-hoo.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Iggy.
Does our HP go back to up? To like full health?
You guys are gonna be doing.
Because my level up has me still at 15, but the max HP is 26.
You haven't leveled in game yet.
Okay.
That should answer your question.
Okay, so that stuff is done. Then I'm gonna set my my experience back to 566. Then update. Huh.
Did you screw
What?
yourself over?
Well, I found out that you can't undo a level.
All right.
Also, take a look at that
Congratulations.
monstrosity.
Well, the only thing that changes my HP and the different spell, so that's easy enough to fix, basically.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm hearing.
Ah.
I put a link in Roll20 chat.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh God! What did you do?
I already left Roll20.
Oh,
Hey, Iggy, feel free to join the call again if you want.
there.
Hey, what's up?
Go.
For those confused, you should look at Nick's stream.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
It looks like JJ turned to a life of crime, but he has a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from the. But
Uh-huh.
why?
Yep, plain
Hang
dude.
on.
Because it's Nick.
Hang on.
Is BRD initiated with the fucking JJ meme?
He is not.
No, I'm not.
Oh god.
Good lord. It's our
Run
deepest
away.
lore.
Not.
Fuck off.
Is that
Oh.
like supposed to be you?
Basically, yes. Look, there's the red eyes, there's the black
Why
mask,
is the mouse
and,
and stuff?
and there's the fucking face mask, which is just blue or green or whatever.
I'm so confused.
Like, there's something like there's nothing incredibly horrible with it, but there's something about it that's so inherently repulsive.
I think it's just because it's JJ, but hey.
It could be that.
let me grab JJ.
Which version? Super Saiyan 1 or 2?
That one.
Like, you didn't even take the time to properly crop it.
I mean, this is the crop I used for the fucking intermission stream. Like,
Yes.
if
And you
look,
didn't take the time to properly crop it.
if you look carefully at Genji's butt, like it didn't matter that the cropping was shit because it's already like opaque, and so like you wouldn't be able to see the cropping mistakes or.
Yes, but
Anyway.
on this one, it looks like he left the fucking wash tag on the fucking mask.
Oh God.
Anyway, that's the original JJ face. This is my edited version, and this is my original fucking icon. That's right. This is the first
There's literally
emote,
nothing-
baby.
This is the literal. Can you do that?
Why?
I see nothing but fucking
Assuming it gets
mediocrity all over one of these pictures.
assuming that it gets approved by Twitch for whatever fucking reason, that'll be the first emote.
I feel like somehow it won't be. Like, there's nothing like offensive about it, but I feel like there's just how crudely it's drawn.
It's offensive just because of that.
It's really the sense I get, like, legitimately. But yeah, congratulations on bringing another abomination to this world, Nick.
Thank you.
I haven't even had children yet.
You think I'm gonna have children? That's funny.
Technology's advancing, Nick.
I mean, I could adopt, but that's not really me producing it.
We didn't say be needlessly cruel to children. Orphans are okay. They don't deserve that.
So what should we talk about now?
Well, I can tell you what I'm gonna talk about. Thank y'all for watching the show. Bye.